we've told it to act a certain way, and the feedback we get when it's in the material will dictate to us what that graph looks like, how much amperage we needed to use to stay at what we've programmed it at. So what you'll see when we actually do have material, we've said, hey, for the thrust, once that cutter tip, once we have resistance, we want you to change to the next step. And we know that happens at 18. So we'll see this actually go up. And here, we'll see the stop code, instead of saying I've gone my stroke limit, I changed to the next step because you put a thrust max of 0.5 amp, and I got to 0.5 amp. So that's why I changed to the next step previously. Okay? Yes?
I have a question.
Yes?
If I have a variable thickness of material,
Yes.
how many programs can you put in the only one?
Well,
because the material is changing the thickness.
And it will adapt, because you know when you have varying thicknesses, right?
Okay.
You have your maximum distance that you know.
Right?
Maximum. You can say, hey, go forward this amount, or until you go to the next material, or until the thrust goes below a set level, or the torque goes below a set level.
Same solution you give me if I have 3 kind of material. You put the maximum and the machine.
If you have a stack that's the same composition, but the thicknesses of the material change through the process, you can program the same machine to change based upon what the feedback that you get, with the max values programmed in. But hey, I'm not going to wait to the max. I know when the condition change. I know when the amperage consumption changes, because I've gone to a different material that either requires more amperage, or maybe it's less amperage. And it's not just, it's easy on entry detection to do thrust, because that's from push out from the very center. There may be a condition where you have pilot holes, where I'm not going to touch first on the edge. I may want to program the change based on the torque or the outside of the reading. It may be easier to program there. So there's a lot of different ways that you can do it. But one program, if you have the same distances, for me, I say just program based on the distances. But the machine has the capability to recognize thrust and torque, thrust or torque, thrust, torque, and distance, all of those things in whatever material you have. Okay?
Okay. So it's all about the capability.
Yes.
And you, by the user, is up to the user is to decide what criteria or parameters he will use for this particular process application.
Yes.
It gives you entire
full range of all.
yes, and you decide whatever is important for your particular process. Variable thickness is it could be one solution. Constant thickness and stack ups will give you easiest or make more simpler solution, because you don't have to sense material. You can predetermine the stroke for each material, and it will be easier for machine to perform.
Yeah.
It's going to be based on the distance only. So
your main criteria may be just you're not worried about a process time improvement, but you want a longer lasting cutter. So you actually can do programming based on trying to limit the forces that are going through the cutter to extend the life that you get.
yeah.
So
You can program to make a program according to the SFM and not to the rotation. SFM.
surface feet per minute, yes, yes.
So if you establish the SFM, so the machine will reduce the speed. The SFM will do what you decide according to the material. If you have